Okay. Okay.
All right, so I'll start from the beginning. Say what I did before. First and foremost, congratulations on your victories here today. Not only getting past creation, but also getting past Reunited in the grand finals to get your guys' first major tournament win. I mean, A, it has to feel good. B, it's great for sponsors. And C, how did you guys do it, and how much did the new patch help or hurt?
Well, thank you first. How did we do it? We played well, I think, and the new patch helped us in that way that we are very versatile players, and everybody can basically play everything. So we can switch up comms on the fly, and nobody is like bound to, let's say, McCree. So that helps a lot.
Well, you guys were able to beat a lot of actually pretty big names in the European scene today. I know like you actually played against SG1 before our tournament started, ended up losing to them. You're able to pull it back and beat SG1. That went to 3. You're able to beat Creation Esports. That went to 3, and then Reunited. I mean, are these teams that you're very familiar with? Did you learn something from losing earlier today that you're able to bring back and then able to use against SG1 in this tournament?
Well, I guess it has more to do with warming up. We didn't really warm up before. It was the first scrim of the day, and people need to get used to communicate, and yeah.
All right.
So, of course, big on in people's minds is the recent changes to McCree, Widowmaker, and all the rest. We still saw a lot of McCree play, including Zapri, where, by the way, tell us the backstory on Zapri after you answer this. We saw McCree play. We didn't see quite as much Widow getting played. Do you think the case is with Widow where she's just not as good in terms of being played right now, or do you think people will warm up to her again as time goes on?
Well, Soon plays our Widow, and he doesn't like her anymore, and we just trust his judgment on that. So if he doesn't want to play her, it's fine. We play something else.
So I guess following up there, Zapri, he was a recent pickup for you guys, unless I'm mistaken.
Yes, that's correct. We had some changes. We didn't like our shot calling. That's why we moved Zebo from McCree to Lucio, and he does all of our shot calling now. And then we found Zebre, or Nevix knew him before, and we just got him in, and he's very, very talented.
So who is the team that, I mean, obviously we talk about big teams like Reunited and Envious. Is there a team that maybe you guys think is your toughest competition, or is there a team that you want to play to prove yourselves maybe next week?
Well, we can work our way up the Gozu Gamer rank ladder.
So anyone ahead of you in our rankings is who you want to play next?
I have to check. I don't know where we are right now. But we actually don't like to play on NA, so we rather focus on the European scene first before we move on.
Yeah, how big is it for you able to beat Reunited? Do you consider them probably the best team in Europe? And if not, who do you consider the best team in Europe right now?
Hard to say. It was like the first time we played Reunited today. We haven't had any scrims against them. And I think the last time I played against Reunited was in... when I was an eccentric, and that's such a long time ago, so I can't really say, and I can't really judge them from just playing one match. Maybe we can schedule some scrims in the next days, and then I can judge them better.
All right. I mean, for me, I think I'm relatively low on questions here today. I need to get some food in before continuing on more casting later today. So, Hex, do you have any final questions or thoughts? And if not, the floor is definitely open to you, Skipjack, for any sellouts, any shout-outs you want to say, all the rest.
I mean, you guys beat SG1, you beat Creation, you beat Reunited. I think you answered any questions people had about Graviton today. So the floor is yours, Skipjack.
Well, yeah, thank you for everything. And we don't have any sponsors yet, so come and get us.
Well, there you have it. Any sponsors that are listening right now, the door is open. Get to Graviton Surge before they get picked up by someone else. But I think that about does it. Thank you for joining us here, Skipjack. And once again, congratulations on your huge victory here today.
Thank you.
All right, so that does it for Skipjack of Graviton Surge. Big congratulations to them once again. Hex, we have gone to the end of our cast, so any final words and shout-outs that you want to give before we take off for the day?
Of course, thanks to all our sponsors. You guys knew who they are by now. And then I guess personally, I'm at Hexagrams. And then when I stream on Twitch, which is rare, but I do on occasion, I'm going to get back more into it. That is twitch.tv/Hexagrams.
All right, for me, my shout-outs, follow me on Twitter, Twitter at TempoZP. Follow Hex, Twitter at Hexagrams. Following your favorite casters on Twitter is one of the best ways of showing support. I'm terrible at tweeting. I did remember the tweet today, but in general, I usually only tweet when something important is up. I don't care to tweet to you about my lunch. It's not that great anyways. Also stream Twitch, ZP_TV. I have not been streaming as much recently. I do need to get back into it. We'll definitely be streaming a lot more when Ranked comes out and hopefully schedules and all the rest solidify because June has just been absolutely crazy thus far. But ashore that, big shouts, of course, to our sponsors today that helped make this happen. Shout out to GosuGamers.org for hosting these great tournaments. And we will see you guys tomorrow for the GosuGamers Overwatch Weekly NA Cup. See you guys then.